Hey everybody, thank you for joining. My name is Peter. I'm an ADHD health coach, and today we are going over identifying triggers and becoming mindful of snacking. This is part 1 of 4 of the Overcoming Snacking series. So let's go over the role of ADHD in snacking habits. Part of the reason is there's triggers in our environment like boredom, stress, task avoidance that make us want to get some food. Because a lot of the time, I go to the fridge out of boredom. So we need to recognize and label these triggers. And you can do this by journaling them down, writing them in your phone, however you want to do it. But overall, become mindful of the snacking behaviors. Feel free to pause before you go to eat. Am I actually hungry? Do I want to have this? And then introduce the pause and check-in method before reaching for a snack. That's just asking those questions, right? So mindfulness techniques, practicing being present when eating, paying attention to the textures, flavors, and portion sizes. One of the reasons you can do this and you can go about this is just focusing on eating without the TV, without anything else, and pay attention to how it feels in your body, how your response is to your body. And overall, this will allow you to be like, oh, this sensation, I like it or I don't like it. And this can also help you differentiate between physical hunger and emotional hunger. If you're just going for the taste and for the dopamine, or if you're going because you actually want to eat. Because of your body's needs. And you can assess how fully satisfied you feel. So some of the hunger cues, there's a hunger fullness scale, and say on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 is you're completely stuffed, you're filled to the brim, kind of after a buffet, right? And 1 is just like, I am famished, I can eat the whole house. So we want to be around that 7 or 8 on that hunger scale to where you're eating up to that point. And then when you're going to that 1 or 2, that means you waited too long. Around a 3 or 4 to where you're mildly hungry is a good strategy to eat. And slowing down eatings and feeling fuller for longer and better recognition of these habits can go through that scale. And exploring the why behind your eating. So you're asking these key questions like I mentioned earlier. Are you actually hungry? Or are you looking for comfort? Because oftentimes it's for stress relief, it's self-soothing, it's out of boredom that we often go and eat a snack. So here's some practical tips for differentiating emotional hunger from physical hunger. Emotional hunger is going to be when you're feeling strong emotions and then you want to eat out of that. Physical hunger is, oh man, my stomach's growling, or you have that inner need to fill up through just getting nourishment. And that can be like slight urge of, I don't want to say pain, but just a slight urge in the stomach saying, hey, you need to eat right now. And we're going to go over more of this in future videos. So let's just do a little summary because I know that was a lot anyway. So become aware of your triggers. What's causing you to eat more? Is it emotional or is it physical? Track your snacking habits for the next few days to notice triggers and fullness cues. And then the next video is going to be strategies for managing the snacking triggers and creating alternative coping mechanisms. Thank you for joining. Please subscribe for more content and to see that next video. Really helps me out. Comment down below any other topics you want to go over. And if you want more information and you want to set up a call, feel free to message me, admin@vitalu.org. Ideally with your first and last name. You can either join the free challenge or we can hop on a discovery call to make sure we're setting you up for success. It is free. So I look forward to seeing you there.